Today we're gonna do a review at Del Franco's Pizza. It's located in Sorrento, just off of 46. It's actually just close to that little food truck we did.
The IGA?
Yeah, the IGA. And this Del Franco's was suggested to us. So we thought, hey, we'll give it a try. It says they got pizza. They might have sandwiches too. I don't really know. I don't know much about it.
For sure pizza.
For sure pizza. Pizza actually sounds really good right now. We've actually heard pretty good things about it, so I thought we'd just show kind of a little small spot here in Sorrento. Let's go check it out. It's in this shopping center. I say shopping center, there's a few little shops here. And it's off of Walton Heath Ave and 46, Sorrento Avenue. We have Del Franco's Pizza. It's this little building on the farthest right-hand side. They do have a ramp over here. Looks like a couple tables for outdoor seating. I'm not sure what the inside's like, and it looks like maybe some hours are on the door, so let's head up that way. Del Franco's, we deliver. There's their phone number. And let's see if we can see the hours. Monday closed, Tuesday closed, Wednesday, Thursday 11 to 8, Friday 11 to 9, Saturday 11 to 9, Sunday 11 to 8.
Different than online.
That is different than online, yeah. They do have some Wi-Fi, cool. And here's what it looks like in here. Looks like they've got some specials, lunch specials up there. Well, it seems like they do a lot of to-go orders. And I think there might be restrooms for customers only right here in the back. And they have the menus just sitting out on the table, so we'll open that up and take a look at it. All right, we've got some calzones, beef empanadas, appetizers, salad, wings, and combos. And then over here we've got cold subs, hot subs, cheeseburger, pastas, beverages. I went with half and half tea, Little Franco's, desserts, cheesecake, tiramisu. And then on the back, here's a look at their different pizzas. See the different sizes as well. Down here, rolls, all rolls made with mozzarella cheese. There's some toppings. So I feel like we do have to try at least a pizza. So look what we just got before we even ordered. And they smell delicious. All right, so we want to try a couple things. I'm trying the Italian cold sub with mayo, the tiramisu, and then just to get a taste of the pizza, a cheese pizza, just the 12-inch. And like I said, these were brought to the table. Maybe a sample of the garlic knots, I'm thinking. And then you got the half and half. Lunch specials, you can see Monday through Friday, 11 to 3. That's what they have. Like I said, I think they do a lot of to-go orders here. Let's try the half and half tea. That's good consistency. Let's give one of these a try. That is good. So if you like the garlic taste, that's good. That took no time to get the sub, and this thing is massive. It is massive. Good grief. Again, this is the Italian. I was gonna go with the generic ham and cheese, but I switched it up and went with the Italian.
I think the bread looks really good.
I mean, that garlic knot thing was good, but this is huge. Look at this. And then he said 2 more minutes on the pizza, but I'm excited to try it.
It's been quick.
Yeah, looks like a good sandwich. So there should be some mayonnaise on there. I guess I'll check. Yep, there's mayonnaise on there. Cool. And here's a look at the pizza. That's a lot for the smallest size. Oh yeah. Oh, it's hot. Look at this. Big pizza slices. Cheesy. I guess I should say thick. Let's try this sub. That's a good tasting sub. Exactly what you would want with like a cold Italian sub with mayonnaise on it, packed full, all the meats. That's good. Also not much flop. Look at that. I really like the sub. We're gonna try some of the pizza now. I'm probably gonna have to use a fork and knife like Timber's doing here. But gonna give that a try next. I like that. So like Timber said, it's a thick pizza, but it's light, if that makes sense. Yeah, it seems like it'd be a lot heavier than it is. It's really not that bad at all. But I thought the flavor was good, definitely. I think both options are pretty solid options. Yeah, so this is plenty to share, definitely. The pizza by itself is plenty to share. Now, they already brought out the tiramisu, and they said you could do chocolate drizzle on top, and we just opted for just regular. That looks good, though. Very interesting. Yeah, everything's been good, like solid. Really no complaints. It's been fast. I do really like the sub a lot, though. Maybe more than the pizza. I know the pizza's just generic cheese. Here's the crust. Definitely not crispy crust, just regular. It looks like we're gonna have some leftovers here, though. And then we're currently getting ready. I guess Timber tried that, and I'm gonna try it. Here we go. It has a different taste than tiramisu. It's not bad. It's just not traditional. I'm only gonna get a box for all of this here. And then this is kind of what the tiramisu looks like. Here's a look at the final bill, $38.50. For a lot of food, we have leftovers, so it makes a few more meals out of it. All right, we are back outside. I'm actually really full, and I only ate like half of everything. All right, that was our trip out to Del Franco's Pizza, which actually a lot more than just pizza. Wings.
Salad, wings.
And rolls, calzones, garlic knots. I didn't know you got garlic knots. I mean, that maybe they just are doing that now to get the word out or something, but they were good.
Yeah, I liked it.
They
It
were.
had real garlic on top.
I was gonna say they were garlicky. So if you don't like garlic, then don't order or don't have garlic knots. But I enjoyed them with the real garlic. A few things about it. So it was pretty quiet in there. So I know I talked a little less than normal just because it was pretty quiet, and then some people came in and were eating. There's a lot of to-go orders, it seems. Doesn't seem like a lot of people are actually eating inside, but they're grabbing it, getting it to go. We had several people come in and do that.
And phone calls, like calling in orders too.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. As far as the food goes, overall, I thought it was pretty good. It was just kind of generic food. I mean, it's pizza and a sandwich, but believe it or not, I actually think I might like the sub better than the pizza. The pizza was good. It was just, basic pizza, I thought.
You're not usually a fan of like thicker crust.
Yeah. I like the thin. You did make a good point. It was a little greasy.
Yeah.
But you kind of expect that with all that cheese on there and everything like that.
It wasn't too terrible, though.
But once you actually started eating it, like you said, it wasn't as heavy as it looked.
It's like fluffy.
Yeah, fluffy and airy, I guess. I don't know what the word would be.
Yeah.
But as far as the sub goes, that was a huge sub for $12, which, I mean, you compare a foot-long Subway sandwich, which is no longer $5, it's up there. I would rather this sub. This sub was much better. And it had all the meats on there, and a good portion of the meats were on there. And so I enjoyed the sub.
Yeah, it looked good.
And then as far as the dessert goes, this was interesting. So it, to us, wasn't really tiramisu.
No. I mean, I wouldn't consider it like any other tiramisu that I've eaten.
Yeah.
It was more of like a coffee-flavored ice cream cake almost.
Yeah, to an extent.
Yeah. I think it probably was like a pre-made, like pre-packaged kind of deal. It didn't taste bad.
No,
but
it just wasn't what we
wasn't what I was expecting.
Now, one thing
I would not get it again.
True, yeah. Now, one praise we want to say is, you got a small business like this. It's, in today's world, very hard to have a restaurant and all this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I'm guessing that was the owner and the only one in there working. Like, unbelievable.
The only one.
Taking the phone calls, helping us.
Clearing tables. Washing dishes.
I mean, it's impressive to see somebody just doing it all.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah, that's a big undertaking.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say it's the best I've ever had, but it's definitely not the worst. It's just kind of in the middle if you're looking for something quick and...
You're in the area or live around here.
Yeah, and not too expensive. I mean, it gave us... That essentially is going to be like 4 meals. Mm-hmm. And that was the smallest pizza.
Yeah.
So I'm sure if you got the bigger one, it could be a lot.
And we didn't get any of the other, like, toppings or anything like that.
Yeah.
Or the specialty pizzas, so...
Anyway, but yeah, thank you for the suggestion. Mm-hmm. Glad to try little small places like this. Mm-hmm. And it's just a little small place, but it's seemed clean too, so yeah, no issues there. But yeah, that does it for a review at Del Franco's. Mm-hmm. With that being said, that does it for today. Thanks for watching.